Hi guys, welcome back to the Action Diary. So today, this is a quick conversation about cars. I have been looking at buying my dream car. So for people who don't know, I have been obsessing about the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for probably, where are we? I worked on Transformers 5 the last night. There was one there, and I loved it. It was around, I think that was around the time the 6th gen came out, which is around 2016. Maybe I'm getting that slightly wrong, but that the kind of ballpark. Pretty much resigned myself to the idea that I was never going to own one. And then in 2021, crypto went really mad, and I was basically on the cusp of buying one. Decided to wait because I thought the price was going to keep going up stupidly. And of course, as we all know, it crashed from there. We went through 2 years or whatever of bear market, and now we're recovering, and now we're sort of back to all-time highs and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go for it. And the reason I say that with slight trepidation is I'm going to go out to the US, to Texas. I've picked a car. I'm going to go and have a look at it. I just don't want to just buy it without seeing it. So I'm going to spend a bit of money flying out there to go and look at it. I've got to pay the deposit. Yeah, we're going to go and pull the trigger. So this has been 9 years in the making, something like that. Anyone who knows me, like, I'm always boring everybody to death about how I want to get a Camaro one day. And part of the idea of moving to this house or a house with a garage at least, was that I would have somewhere to put it and not worry about it. I'm taking the money out of crypto to do it. It's like there's a lot of trepidation about it because it's a lot of money. It's easily far and away more money than I've ever spent in my life. But this is the Action Diary, and it's all about taking action. And the last time I was in a position to buy the car, I didn't. So that's really where we are. I'm currently about to fill in the form that allows them to take the money for the deposit. Then I'm going to book the flights. Then the next step is to pay a deposit to the shipping company. They will be handling all of the shipping, transport, logistics, the modifications to the vehicle it needs once it's in the UK, arranging the tax payments and everything. Obviously I'll be paying the tax, but they will organise all of that. But yeah, it's one of those things I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I just want to pull the trigger on it now and go for it, and it's really daunting. But as I said, I didn't do it before, and this is really representative of one of the reasons I'm doing this channel: taking ownership, taking action, being authentic to myself. And it's like when you're on your deathbed, are you going to wish you had fewer crazy stories? Maybe it's a bit of that. Like, it's not this decision is really easy and I'm just like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, because it might not be fine. There's lots of negatives that go along with having a nice car. You know, like worrying about getting it scratched, stolen. It's going to be left-hand drive, so that's a pain in the ass, car parks and stuff. But I can let all those things make me just not go for it, or I can do something that I've been wanting to do for the last 9 years. So that's really where we are. Anyway, next step is doing the paperwork. Okay, I'm just doing this super quick update because I'm just getting really sick of indecision. I have paid the deposit for the car. 3rd of March. It's the 3rd of March. I paid the deposit for the car. I have arranged an independent inspection on the car it was only like a couple £100, so it just kind of made sense to do it. and after a lot of toing and froing, I've booked my flights. So I've got my flights booked for the 7th of March, transfers booked, I've got my hotel booked. I've contacted 2 shipping companies. I need to instruct one of them and get that underway so that hopefully the car will go around the time I'm there or shortly after if I choose to go ahead and buy it. So that's where we are. It's still really daunting. I'm still going to have to take about 60 grand out of Bitcoin. Although, to be fair, Bitcoin's bounced up a little bit yesterday. And the price of the car is dropping because the dollar versus the pound is going down. It's currently 54,700. It's dropped about 50 quid in the last hour. So that's saved me a bit of money. So I'm going to leave it there because I'm waffling on way too long. I will update probably when I'm on my way to the airport. So I'm leaving tomorrow at about 4 a.m. Flying at 8:20. So the next update will be at the airport or on the way to the airport, probably when I get up. I'm just doing a little bit of packing now, getting everything organised. I've got my itinerary. I've checked in. I've printed off my documents for my transfers and the hotel, just in case. I've also printed off my boarding passes, just in case my phone goes down for some reason. So I've got to, just pack a few changes of clothes and some bits and pieces, and we're all good. Just a super quick update. I've got to be really quiet because I'm in the quiet area of the departure lounge. Just made it to the airport. It's now 20 past 6. Flying in a couple of hours. Gates open in like an hour. Just getting a bit of food. Not really anything to report much. I tried to upgrade to business class and they said it was full. I'm not sure I completely believed them, but even when I offered to pay the extra, they weren't up for it. So maybe on the way back we'll try and get a business class flight. So anyway, now I'm basically just chilling until it's time to leave.
Trees with orange leaves, they take me to a place.
We have landed
By side, I will run all night and day. Tall pines and fall lines, I'm glad that we are home. Time with you, I'll never outgrow.
Right. We are here in Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. That's what it looks like. That's what Fort Worth, Texas looks like, a giant motorway. I'm kidding, obviously, but also not in a way. This is the room. This is where I'm going to be living for the next 4 days, 3 days, whatever. And we're going to go and look at MuscleCar now. So I'm going to book my Uber and we're going to go and check it out and see if I'm going to buy it. We are here at Earth Motors in Fort Worth, Texas, and it is basically MuscleCar heaven. over there, way in the corner, is what we've come to see. So this is the car. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see it properly. What a monster. It's the 7th of March. We've been out for a test drive and I have just bought this 2021 Chevrolet Camaro. Can't quite believe it's actually happened, but finally I'm a muscle car owner. Well, I've come a fucking long way to look at this, and I was probably always going to buy it, but we've done the paperwork, got a couple more days in Texas, so I'm going to be doing the transfer as soon as the funds are released from my crypto account, and then we'll get the funds across, and then they'll be sorting out the shipping, and then it's 10 weeks or so until I'll see it again. Well, I have just set up a payment instruction for £53,000 to the US dealership to buy this car, and that was fucking brutal. I'm going to leave the country in 2 days and leave the car behind and my money, and hopefully it will all go to plan. I've never spent that much money on anything in my life, and yeah, it fuck, it's just a lot. I'm sure it's all going to be fine, and I'm going to have an awesome car, and I'm going to love it, and there's going to be no issues. I mean, at the moment the money's still in my account because the payment instruction will take time to go through. It's a Saturday today. It's going to go out on Monday apparently. At some point my account's going to read zero, essentially. Not zero, but as good as. And if I'll be in the UK at that point, and if there's any problem at all and they say, oh, we haven't had the money, what am I going to do? Well, it's the day before I leave, and I'm just going for a wander really in a hotel. What's really important about all of this is a sense of not missing out on my own life. I don't want to be someone that doesn't do stuff, and sometimes that means rolling the dice, and going after those things without knowing how it's going to play out. It's 7:45 in the morning. It's the 10th of March 2025. And I'm just outside the hotel. It's my last day. I'm leaving today. Just had breakfast, and I'm just trying to sort of enjoy the morning a little bit, really. But yeah, the 4 days in Texas is coming to a close. Hopefully there won't be any more problems. I had a few problems getting out here and logistics and various little bits and pieces, but hopefully it's all going to be worth it. There is the Texas sunrise. It's just been a bit full on, a bit emotional, I suppose, a bit chaotic, but a lot of that emotion has to do with just the whole idea of what the action diary is about, really. Just pulling the trigger, go do it, go do the thing. Don't overly worry, don't overthink. I'm a massive overthinker, which is really a big part of why I'm doing this whole process, this whole project, is just to start living my life and not just kind of looking at a potential version of my life. I just want to get out there and do the shit. There's a bird just trying to get in on this video. Get out there and just do the shit, you know, buy the car, have the experience, do the thing, enjoy, not obsess too much. So that'll do it for the update. We'll get some nice photos of that sunrise, I reckon.